Hi, Connor Gunn here from Lethbridge News Now. Welcome to the weekly from LNN, where we go over some of the biggest stories of this past week and what you can look forward to this weekend. The Trudeau government is being slammed by the Conservatives and others after the Canadian forces ended their rescue mission in Afghanistan. Conservative leader Erin O'Toole says Justin Trudeau acted too slowly in providing Canadian help to the US-led mission. O'Toole says he would have gotten more people out of Afghanistan if he were in charge. Canadian troops, including special forces, pulled out of Kabul airport overnight just hours before explosions rocked two entrance points to the airport. In Lethbridge, emotions were high at a rally for the Afghanistan on Monday evening. Residents in Lethbridge held the event to recognize what is currently unfolding in Afghanistan after the Taliban took over the country. One local, who will remain nameless, said the Taliban does not speak for all Afghans and that this view of us is that Afghans are violent, we are peaceful, Muslims are peaceful. 1,112 COVID cases were confirmed across the province Thursday. 105 people tested positive in the South Zone, with 26 in Medicine Hat and 20 in Lethbridge. Active infections provincially over 9,000 and over 1,000 in the region. One person from Medicine Hat died as a result of the virus. Vaccine cards are coming to Alberta, but they won't be mandatory. A spokesperson with AHS says that they're working on creating card-sized copies of people's COVID shots so they can show businesses requiring proof of a vaccination. Some businesses and sports teams in Alberta are already demanding a proof of vaccination to enter, while BC and Quebec are instituting province-wide rules. Premier Jason Kenney has on numerous occasions rejected the idea. A Lethbridge woman has been sentenced to 1 year in jail for defrauding her employer out of $46,000. Melanie Dawn Vaillancourt worked for King of Trade for 13 years and during the last two had stolen cash, merchandise, manipulated the inventory system, and chose to not enter items into the system that were being sold to the store. The company's owner nearly had to declare bankruptcy as a result, and Vaillancourt will spend the next 12 months in custody, followed by 18 months of probation. All 10 suspects in a human trafficking case have been released on bail. The final hearing was held in Lethbridge Provincial Court Monday afternoon as family physician Dr. Ziad Noor was released on conditions. LPS alleges that the 10 individuals had selected, groomed, and brought to various locations a 13-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl and 3 others. Full parole has been reinstated for a woman who killed her mother in 2016. Jessica Leanne Prale of Lethbridge was sentenced to 8 years in prison for using a knife to kill her sleeping mom. Prale was originally granted full parole in 2019, but that was revoked due to her declining mental health and not taking her medication. Now, however, the Parole Board of Canada says she's made remarkable progress and demonstrates insight, initiative, and personal responsibility. The Lethbridge Coulee Blues Fest kicks off Saturday at Civic Center Park. Running from 1 to 7 p.m., bands will include Paul Kipe and Texas Flood, Jack Semple, Satellite and the Harpoonist, and more. The city says food trucks will be present along with the beer garden. For more information on the fest, go to lethbridgenewsnow.com. Those are just a few of the stories we've been covering this week. To stay up to date on the latest local and regional news, head over to lethbridgenewsnow.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our Lethbridge News Now mobile app. And if you have any stories or topics that you'd like us to follow, send us a message. Thanks for watching, and tune in next Friday for another edition of The Weekly with me, Connor Gunn. Have a great weekend.